Hey guys, my name is Nick. If you don't know me, I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark and Instagram and a full-time college student when it's during the college student years. So I guess I'm not really a full-time reseller. I'm like as close to a full-time reseller as you could possibly be without being one. Anyway, I am outside again today because I wanted to be, and that's why if you hear assorted screaming, scootering, biking, cars, that would be why. And that is also why I'm wearing my AirPods, is an attempt to cut some of the background noise out, but I can't promise anything. But today I am giving you a what sold last week video, very late, but late is better than never. And so, or better late than never, Lord, I can't do idioms. This is for the week of June 20th through 26th. I always go Saturday through Friday, so I can always get a weekend. I have my numbers here, and I also have my computer here with all of my pictures and information. And as always, I will pop up one of the pictures of what sold next to me for my Poshmark sales. My Instagram, I can't do that because they would just be blurry screenshots, and that does nobody any good. But without further ado, let's get into what I sold on Poshmark last week. So the first thing that I sold was a Gap striped short sleeve t-shirt dress. I had this probably for a year and a half. I relisted it when I got the copy feature, and I got an offer. I had listed it for 25 or something like that, and I got an offer of 18, and I was like, get out of my house, buy. And so I was happy with that. Not something I would pick up again, but $18 is $18. My next sale was a pair of American Eagle distressed high-waisted skinny jeans. Now, I totally did a video dissing skinny jeans, but American Eagle skinny jeans are one of my best sellers, especially in distressed and high-waisted styles. I had this pair listed for less than a day for $30, and I got a $25 offer, and I took it, and they actually went like 2 miles from my house, and so I'm surprised. I've never seen this person in real life, but anyway, got a 5-star rating, so we're good. My next sale was a Vineyard Vines for Target shift dress. I got this dress for free. I maybe would have got it at a thrift store, but I really dislike Vineyard Vines. It's really not my vibe, and also this was a Target collaboration, but I still sold it for $24 on an offer. My next sale was something from my personal closet that I just found that I was not wearing anymore. It was a Rag & Bone short sleeve t-shirt. Now, Rag & Bone t-shirts aren't that expensive in the first place, so I had it listed for, and I had worn this several times, and so I listed it for $25. I got a $15 offer, and since it was mine and I already got use out of it, I was like, whatever, and so I got rid of that one. The next thing that I sold was a pair of printed wide leg Ann Taylor silk pants. These were new with tags. I got these for free from a woman, and they sold for $25 again on a offer. Next was a Free People. It was called the Fly Away tie-dye tunic tank top. That is a mouthful, Lord. I am not always a huge fan of Free People, but I got this for free. 1, 2, it was tie-dye, and 3, it's a tank top for summer, and so I listed it for $25. It did some issues. It had a snag and a stain or whatever, but it still sold for $20 relatively quickly, and so I am happy with that, and I'm happy to keep it out of a landfill. The next thing that I sold was this Bowden Lara pleat long sleeve dress. It was a size 8 petite, and some people really don't like selling petites, and I do, because I think it's a category that's underrepresented and a category that people search for. But this was an 8 petite. It was so pretty. It was so cute. I probably had it for about 2 months-ish. Even I thought it would sell faster. The stock pictures were really cute. But regardless, I paid $4.99 for it, and I sold it for $45. The next thing that I sold was this Banana Republic giraffe print crewneck sweater. This was a little bit of an older piece, but like, come on, it had a giraffe on it. It was like, serving safari realness. But anyway, got it for free, sold it for $15, made $12. The world's happy. Next, another item that I got for free was this Harley Davidson logo print flannel shirt. I sold it for $25. This wasn't vintage or anything, it was modern, but nonetheless, it said Harley Davidson on it, and so I figured somebody'd want it, and I was right, they did. They sent me an offer of $25, and I went ahead and accepted that. This next pair of shorts is a pair of distressed denim Tommy Hilfiger shorts that I distressed myself. I sold this pair for $27. I usually list these at 40. I've actually had this pair for a few months. I didn't really do a ton of distressing on it. I just cut them off and then did some on the back pockets, but I still thought they were really cute. Now, a while back, I had a woman add these shorts to a bundle and comment on them and say, "You are charging too much for these. I will pay you $15. And it was really funny because she like blatantly was like, "You need to reduce the price on these because they will not sell." And I was like, actually, I have sold I don't know, like 15 pairs of these in the last like several weeks for between $35 and $40. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And she has the audacity to tell me I am ripping people off. And I said, "Sis, you are not entitled to these shorts." And I hit the block button and she went bye-bye. And somebody bought them for $27 when she wouldn't. So, moral of the story, don't let people bully you into selling them things for cheap, because they're just bad people and they will always give you a bad rating. The next thing I sold, on a more happy note, was this Armani Collection Silk Ruched long sleeve top. I had this on ThreadUp actually 3 times and it never sold. I think it had it down to like $25 on there and on clearance, and it still didn't sell. So I got it back when I requested a ton of my ThreadUp stuff back, and I went ahead and listed it on Poshmark just for I can't say that, just for craps and giggles, because I'm not gonna swear for the children. Anyway, but I had it listed for $50 and I got an offer of $40 and I accepted it, and then there was a payment issue and I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna sell it, they're never gonna come back and pay. But when I do that, what I always do is I add the item to a bundle in their closet and I comment and I just say, "Hey, I accepted your offer. It looks like you just need to update your card information in the app, and then it'll be all yours." And usually when you do that, that's a better way of letting them know that they can fix it, because when you comment on somebody's bundle, it sends them an email notification. And sometimes I believe that when you get a payment problem, you don't get an email. All you get is a notification in the app. So you wouldn't necessarily know if you don't check the app that often. So that is what I do when I get payment issues with people accepting offers. And it worked. This lady commented back a few hours later and was like, "Oh no, I fixed it right now," and she bought it. And so that sold for $40 and I earned $32. The next sale was a Cabbie Floral Maxi dress. I got this for free as well from the same person. I got the Banana Republic sweater and the Ann Taylor pants, and it sold for $30. This was really cute. It was like a strapless maxi with a slit in the back. Really pretty. It was old label Cabbie, but whatever. I enjoy selling Cabbie, and when it's free, like, what the heck, why not? My next sale was the highest dollar sale I had this week, which isn't saying much, but it was this pair of Tory Burch Mini Miller black leather flats. I paid $25 for these at a buy-sell trade store. They were super cute, and they're a style that is really, really popular still. People love their Tory Burch. Not me personally, but I understand why. And they sold for $100, like 15 minutes after I listed them for $125. So I was very happy with that. My next sale was this flax linen, like boxy cropped tank top. If you don't know, Flax is a really good brand to be on the lookout for. It falls into the category of leg and look, which I have talked about before. And if you don't know what it is, look it up. It's a super popular style and a great keyword to know. But a lot of these linen natural brands like Flax and Eileen Fisher and Oh My Gauze, which I'll get to in a minute, all fall under this category of log and look, and it can sell for a lot of money. This one, not a ton of money, but still better than a poke in the eye, as my grandma would say. But $25, and it went to Brooklyn, New York. So, New York. I want to move to Brooklyn once I graduate college, so it makes me happy every time I sell something to there. Next, I sold a pair of men's Chaco like toe ring sandals, walking sandals. If you don't understand why people like Chacos, go to a college campus, because literally every other person, female and male, wears a pair of Chacos anytime it's over 50 degrees here in Minnesota. And so I knew these were good. They only marked them at like $6 at my regular Goodwill, and I snatched them up. They looked brand new, and they sold. I listed them for $60. They only retail for $90. And I got a $50 offer, and they were out the door, and they went to a college campus. I can't remember which one, but did not surprise me even in the slightest. My next sale was this Oh My Gauze black cotton asymmetric hem tunic top thing. Again, leg and look it up. It's very expensive. this sold for 30 bucks relatively quickly, and it had a ton of attention, and so that was good. My next sale was this pair of Free People. It was Heartloom for Free People. Heartloom's a brand that sometimes sold at Revolve, sometimes sold at Nordstrom, sometimes sold at Free People and Anthropologie, but it makes really cute kind of like semi-businessy casual clothes. These not so much, but these were paper bag waist plaid shorts that were new with tags from Free People. I actually got these at a regular Goodwill for $4.99. They obviously missed the $88 new with tags price tag, and I'm okay with that. And they sold in a day for $45, and so that was a good sale. My next sale was this vintage Gap men's red hoodie. Again, this was my personal hoodie that I wore many a time, got my use out of it, and I had it listed for at least a year, and somebody offered me 12 bucks, and I let it go. It just needed to be out of my house in somebody else's house, and so it is gone. $12. I am $9.05 richer now. My next sale was this Cabbie wool blend ruffle front blazer. This is a consignment item for one of my clients. Not really something that I would have picked up, but I get it for free and I make half, so again, my favorite kind of money is money that I make when I don't have to buy anything. And so it sold for $30, and the person gave me 5 stars. And this, I again used leg and look as a keyword, and I'm sure that contributed to its success. It's kind of that layered natural fiber look, and this was wool, which is a commonly used leg and look material. And so yeah, it was new with tags, sold for 30 bucks. My next sale, again, another oh my gauze oversized top. This one sold for 25. I could have held out for 30 probably, but I got the offer and I was like, I just want to get stuff out of my house, and it was getting towards the end of the week, and so I was like, 25 bucks, it is all yours. But yeah, my next sale was a pair of Italian shoemakers suede boots that I got at the bins a long time ago. Like a long time ago. I don't know why they didn't sell. They were kind of cute, but I've had these for so long and I need shoe room, and so somebody sent me a $12 offer item listed for 25. And at this point, it was more valuable for me to have the space to buy more shoes to put them in their place than to keep these. And so I sold them, and I still made a profit because I paid less than $1 for them. And so why the heck not? Somebody gets new shoes, I get more room to put more shoes in my closet, so it's a win-win. My next sale, which also went to Brooklyn, New York, was this Urban Outfitters tie-dye short sleeve men's shirt. This, again, another piece that was mine that I've had listed for a couple months, and it didn't have a ton of attention, and then this person just bought it outright. Now, tie-dye is huge right now, men's and women's alike, and this shirt was super cute. I just didn't like how it fit me. It was 3 feathers from Urban Outfitters, and I bought it at Urban Outfitters like at least 3 or 4 years ago, probably on clearance. I probably made money on this in the end. I sold it for $25 full price, earned $20. I probably paid like $10 for it on clearance, and so yay. My next thing I sold was this Anthropologie Sleeping on Snow eyelash kimono style cardigan. This was a bins find, and I have sweaters out the hoo-ha, and so and it's the middle of summer, and so I'm trying to get rid of sweaters desperately so I can put new ones in there for the fall, but it's not really working. But somebody sent me a $25 offer on this. I had it listed at 35 or 36, and so I was like, I need this out of my house, and I got it at the bins, so I accepted, of course, and I earned $20. So that is all of the sales that I made on Poshmark this week. I lied, I also sold this Michael Kors top for $25, LOL. My gross for the week is $713 on Poshmark, minus the fees of $142.60. I netted $570.40 on Poshmark. Excuse the sirens. I promise they're not coming for me. So next I'm going to talk about what I sold through my Instagram account. I didn't sell anything on eBay this week, which is fine. I didn't put a ton of effort into it, but I did sell quite a bit on l'Instagram. So I am going to go through those now. Like I said before, I don't have pictures of them. I just have them written down in my handy notebook because I don't want to give you blurry screenshots. But without further ado, the first thing I sold on Instagram through PayPal was a Trina Turk raspberry colored silk blouse. It was super pretty. I don't usually pick up Trina Turk, but this style was super in and the color was super in, and my cousin Hannah bought it for me. So if you're watching this, Hannah, hi. and she bought it for me for $30. The next thing I sold was a logo Lori Goldstein cocoon cardigan sweater. It was so cute. I did this in a Instagram like haul sale thing, and it was a straggler. It sold last Saturday. It's very cute, and it sold for $30. The next thing I sold was an Ava Mendes for New York & Company blouse with a bunch of daisies on it, and it was new with tags, and it was so freaking cute, and it sold for $25. And then I sold a bundle of an Eileen Fisher dress and a Garnet Hill wrap dress, and I sold the two of them together for $65. I then sold a Theory dress to my friend Stacy down there in Austin, Texas. Hey girl, thank you for always following along. I appreciate it. If any of you ever buy from me, just know that I appreciate it so much. You're helping me pay for my college tuition and my living expenses as I am putting myself through college, and I appreciate it so much. And with that, I sold another bundle of two dresses. One was a Misouk dress, which is kind of like St. John, but not. It had some issues that I did not see in the thrift store, so I let her go for cheap. And I sold that in a bundle with a City Chic dress, and I sold the two of them together for $50. I sold a bundle of two tops, a J. Crew top and a Madewell top that was new with tags. I got both of them because they were so cute. I got them at the same Goodwill. They were the same size. I'm sure they were owned by the same person, and one person bought them for $35 shipped for the both of them. My next sale this week was something from Urban Outfitters that I can't remember what it was because I just wrote down Urban Outfitters. I don't remember, but I sold it for $30. Y'all, it's been a long week. I've been helping somebody move for the last 3 days, and that's why this video is so late. But for some reason, I cannot remember what Urban Outfitters thing that I sold, but I sold it for $30. Then I sold a BB Dakota coat for $42 shipped, which was so cute. It was plaid and had fringe on the bottom, and she actually saw it in my Poshmark closet and asked if I would do cheaper through PayPal on my Instagram, which you are always more than welcome to do. If you see something in my Poshmark closet you like, send me an email or reach out on Instagram, and I will sell it to you through PayPal shipped for considerably cheaper than I would sell it on Poshmark. I forgot one. I sold a pair of sequined pointed toe Chinese laundry flats that were so adorable, and I got them for really cheap, and I was like, somebody's gonna want these, and somebody did want them, and she paid $30 shipped for them, and so that was amazing. And so that is everything that I sold on Instagram through PayPal business this week, totally grossing me $367 minus $58.54 in shipping fees and $14.39 in PayPal fees, leaving me with a net of $294.07 I made through Instagram this week. And so all of my numbers together this week, it was a pretty good week. I am back over that $1,000 gross hump I am trying to do every week during the summer, which so far has been going really well. I fell off the wagon a few weeks after everything that happened here in Minneapolis where I live, and I was really in emotional distress, and I was, out advocating for change. And so I wasn't working as hard on my Poshmark or whatever, and so I wasn't making as much. But I'm back on the over that $1,000 a week hump. I did it last week, and I did it this week again. And so I am very happy to report that my total gross for this week was $1,080, and my net was $864.47, not including cost of goods. And so that is a pretty dang good week for me. I hope you like this video. I hope you like this kind of content. If you feel so inclined, hit that little subscribe button. I am so happy that I'm almost at 1,100 subscribers. I've gained so many of you so recently. If you want to see my video when it comes out right away, hit that little bell icon, even though I can't promise that it won't be at like 11:30 at night, and I'm sorry if that happens. And I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.